Liverpool's interest in Matheus Cunha, a smart move for the Reds. As the summer transfer window approaches, Liverpool's need for reinforcements in the attacking department remains at the forefront of their plans. In particular, the search for a quality forward who can complement the attacking trio and provide a consistent threat in front of goal is one that will demand significant attention from the club's recruitment team. The pursuit of a player like João Pedro, the Brazilian forward currently plying his trade at Brighton, has garnered significant interest, but reports suggest that Liverpool's leadership is having second thoughts about the hefty price tag associated. With the 23-year-old João Pedro, a player with potential but at what cost? João Pedro is an exciting talent, known for his link-up play, vision and technical ability, making him a valuable asset in Brighton's attacking setup. In just under 2 seasons at the club, Pedro has netted 17 Premier League goals and assisted in creating chances for his teammates. This season he's been involved in 8 goals, although 3 of those have been from the penalty spot. With 6 assists to his name, he has shown that he's not just a goal scorer, but also a player who can contribute significantly to his team's overall offensive play. However, despite these attributes, Liverpool's interest in Pedro has been met with some hesitancy, primarily due to the reported $100 million price tag. This asking price is understandably steep for a player who, although talented, has not yet established himself as one of the Premier League's elite strikers. Liverpool's owners, Fenway Sports Group FSG, are known for being cautious in their spending, and when the price for Pedro is considered alongside his relatively modest goal tally in comparison to the asking price, it's easy to see why FSG might be looking for alternatives that represent better value. In an era where inflation in transfer fees has led to ever higher valuations of talent, it's not surprising that a player like Pedro could command a hefty sum. But for Liverpool, who have made significant investments in their squad in recent years, the question remains, is Pedro worth the $100 million price tag? The answer, at least for now, seems to be no. This has led the club to explore other options, who could offer similar or even superior qualities at a lower price. Matheus Cunha, a more affordable alternative with Premier League pedigree. In light of the hesitation surrounding the potential signing of João Pedro, one name that has repeatedly come up in recent reports is Matheus Cunha, a player who has impressed many with his performances at Wolverhampton Wanderers. The Brazilian international, who is just 25 years old, has been a standout performer for Wolves since joining the club. Despite not being a traditional number 9, Cunha has shown his adaptability by excelling in a more withdrawn forward role. His ability to drop deeper into midfield, link play and create opportunities for his teammates has made him a valuable asset for Wolves, especially in their ongoing battle to stay in the Premier League. Liverpool's head coach, Jurgen Klopp, has long been a fan of Cunha's talents, and his admiration has been echoed by others in the game, including Arne Slot, the Feyenoord manager. In a press conference earlier this year, Slot was full of praise for Cunha, stating that the Brazilian forward possessed the quality to play for any of the top teams in the Premier League. His endorsement carries weight, especially considering Slot's experience managing in multiple leagues and his knowledge of top-tier football. Slot's comments came ahead of Liverpool's match against Wolves, where Cunha scored in what was a standout performance. Matheus Cunha is a quality player, and he has the quality to play for one of the top 5 teams in England, Slot said. This level of praise from a seasoned manager who has no vested interest in Cunha's future speaks volumes about the player's ability and potential. Cunha's impressive form and impact at Wolves. In terms of numbers, Cunha has proven himself as a consistent performer in the Premier League. Over his 75 appearances in the competition, he has scored 27 goals and provided 11 assists. However, it's his form in the past 2 seasons that has really caught the eye. Since former Liverpool coach Gary O'Neill took over at Wolves, Cunha's performances have stepped up significantly. Last season, he scored 12 goals and added 7 assists in just 32 games, showcasing his growing influence on the pitch. This season has been even more impressive. In 26 games, Cunha has netted 13 goals with no penalties and made 4 assists. His contributions in front of goal have been vital in helping Wolves avoid relegation, And despite playing in a team that doesn't dominate possession or create chances as freely as Liverpool, Cunha's individual performances have stood out. Contrast, Liverpool's current striker Darwin Núñez has had a more inconsistent spell since joining from Benfica. In the same time frame, Núñez has scored 11 goals and contributed 8 assists in 26 matches last season. But this term, his form has dipped, with just 5 goals and 3 assists in 24 appearances. Núñez's struggles to find consistent form, combined with his limited ability to link up play in a manner that Klopp prefers, may suggest that Liverpool could benefit from a player like Cunha, who offers both goals and creativity. Cunha's ability to play in a variety of roles across the forward line, from a central striker to a more withdrawn forward or even a wide attacker, offers Klopp the tactical flexibility that he desires. Additionally, Cunha is a player who can drop deep to link up play, which is something that Liverpool's system relies upon. In comparison to Núñez, who is more of a direct runner, Cunha could offer a more fluid attacking option that complements the team's possession-based style. The financials: Cunha's 62.5-meter release clause and potential move. One of the key factors that could make Cunha a more appealing prospect for Liverpool is the financial aspect of his potential transfer. Wolves recently rewarded Cunha with a new contract in February, tying him to the club until 2029. However, his contract includes a release clause set at $62.5 million, which is considerably lower than the $100 million that Brighton are reportedly seeking for João Pedro. This makes Cunha a far more affordable option for Liverpool, especially given his recent form and his potential to improve in a more dynamic attacking system like Liverpool's. Cunha himself has made it clear that he intends to take the next step in his career. "We're close to achieving our goal of staying up, but I've made it clear that I need to take the next step," Cunha said in an interview with The Guardian in March. "I want to fight for titles, for big things. I have potential." This statement indicates that Cunha is eager to leave Wolves this summer in search of a bigger challenge, and Liverpool would be an ideal destination for him to continue his development. Arne Slot's approval of Cunha, a smart move for Liverpool. For Liverpool, the opportunity to sign Cunha for a fee significantly lower than the price for João Pedro is a compelling proposition. With Cunha's ability to adapt to various attacking roles, his goal-scoring consistency, and his technical quality, he offers great value at $62.5 million. Furthermore, his skill set and versatility would provide Liverpool with more options in the attacking third, adding depth and flexibility to their squad. The approval from Arne Slot only further reinforces the idea that Cunha is a player with the necessary qualities to thrive in one of Europe's top leagues. Slot, who has managed in both the Eredivisie and the Premier League, is well placed to judge Cunha's talent, and his comments about the Brazilian's potential to play for one of the top 5 teams in England should not be taken lightly. With the financial feasibility of Cunha's release clause and the added value he could bring to Liverpool's attack, it seems that a move for the Wolves forward could be an astute and pragmatic decision for the club. Liverpool's sporting director, Richard Hughes, would do well to act swiftly and secure the Brazilian services before another top club makes a move for the talented forward. Conclusion: Liverpool's path forward. As Liverpool looks to strengthen their squad ahead of the 2025-26 season, the pursuit of a striker capable of playing both as a central attacker and in more fluid attacking roles remains a priority. While João Pedro is undoubtedly a talented player, the $100 million price tag may be too high for Liverpool's financial strategy. On the other hand, Matheus Cunha offers a more affordable alternative who could provide the technical quality, goal-scoring ability, and versatility that Liverpool need in attack. With the added endorsement from Arne Slot, who clearly rates Cunha highly, the Brazilian forward seems like an ideal fit for Liverpool's system and future aspirations. At $62.5 million, Cunha represents a sound investment for the Reds, and his potential to thrive in Jurgen Klopp's dynamic attacking setup makes him a player worth pursuing. Liverpool fans will surely be excited about the possibility of adding Cunha to their squad, and if FSG can pull off this deal, it could prove to be one of the best transfers of the summer. With the right additions, Liverpool can continue to compete for top honours and ensure that their attacking line remains one of the most potent in Europe.